I am back with Ryann Pedone. She and Dash to Perfection are our 2D Open Average champions here at a Ruby Buckle event held in Salina, Utah. Ryann, tell us about this cool mare. She is out of a Dash to Streak's first colt crop, so that's pretty exciting. What else can you tell us about her?
She's out of a racehorse mare, Perfection Miss Brown, and she's very, very fast. So bringing her along, she's 6 now. So we've done, like, she made it back to most of the larger futurities her 4-year-old year. 5-year-old year, we kind of slowed her down, just trying to make a horse out of her. So she's been like kind of hit or miss, like different places, like really, really shiny or really, kind of like, but very talented mare. So we've taken our time. The first go round, she was at like a little over a second off. It was a smooth run, just not real wicked and snappy. So I just kind of like toned her back down a little bit, had her sharp. And today she had a really nice run. She was just 2 holes out of the 1D money. And just lucky. It just nailed it. And then a huge thank you to like Cheney Graves coming in there and taking over that average, because I was just going to be a little bit too fast for that 2D average. And when I heard Alan like say it over the webcast, I was like, I think I do. I think I need to go buy a lottery ticket.
You really do. She's going to go buy like a couple lottery tickets after this, and then we'll see her on TV as the next big lottery winner. With a mare like this who is that fast, but also maybe, needs some slowing down every now and then, what are some things you're working on with her at home to help her just be level and ready to compete?
We do a lot of slow work. I'll saddle her, tie her out, haul her. We'll go to like little jackpots, not put pressure on her, and just keep building a horse. She, to me, when she's 8 or 9, she's going to be a superstar, especially in a building. But sometimes it takes a little patience and a little like foresight to build that horse and not be aggravated if it doesn't go perfect. Some days she's awesome, and some days she has like a little bit of a meltdown runs, but that speed does kind of get in her way sometimes. So I'm super laid back, and so I don't take it personal from the horse. I think the mare's a really nice mare, and I'm just building, and she's become more and more consistent. So I've been really pleased with her.
You brought a lot of horses to this event. You brought 15 different horses, and you jockeyed all of them. How do you mentally switch from horse to horse and make sure that you're present before you go down that alleyway?
Well, we did bring 15, but I only ran 11 of those 15 here at the Ruby.
Only 11.
Yeah. So, but I kind of give all those horses an outline, and then I allowed them to kind of pick their own style, but they have an outline, and really they ride with my body. So like some of like the newer horses, like for example, Mr. Trace, he doesn't really understand my language quite yet, but it's coming. He's a new horse to me, and it takes them a little while to kind of get to understand the way I talk to them during a run, pretty much with my body. And so I kind of give all these horses an outline, and they can kind of fill it in the way they want, but it's all off of my body cues. So when it goes smooth, it goes real smooth. When it doesn't, it looks horrendous out there. But as long as they work and are smooth, like I don't over pressure them for like their speed or anything, because most of these horses that I'm riding are bred to run barrels, are bred to be fast. So I just kind of let them build into it.
That's a great way to explain that. I love the idea of giving each horse an outline, kind of those boundaries, and letting them find their own style. Who have been some of the biggest influences on you in developing your training style?
I'm from Florida, so when I was growing up, I went and rode with a man named Alan Staley. I'd bought my first horse from him, and I rode with him quite a bit. And he rode with Squeak Huber, and then I rode with Kim Landry a lot, and we just lost her a little while ago, but she was a huge impact. And then when I came out here to Texas, I went and rode with Tina Kirkpatrick quite a bit. And went and rode Cassie, and just like being out in Texas and being able to compete against, a lot of different greats. It's not just one person that dominates. And I watch and I learn, and I'm continually learning. I mean, Texas is a great state to be in with all that competition. Jana Bean Brown, Cassie Jolene. I mean, a lot of Kelsey Luchin lives there now. So even when you go to like the little jackpots during the week, a lot of those guys are going there, seasoning colts, and just you're always learning, and you're surrounded by a bunch of great trainers. So that's just kind of how I progress, and I'm still progressing.
I know you're a lifelong learner, and you're always so much fun. We love having you at these events, and you
Thank you.
absolutely kicked butt this weekend. So do you want to tell us your really cool stat?
Oh, so we brought 11 head of horses to the Ruby Buckle, and 10 out of the 11 won some money. So between the futurity and the averages and stuff, and getting lucky, but hey, I'll take it.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming, and congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.